Hey guys, today we're going to go through the impact of the RTX 3070 on my Odyssey G9 monitor, and we're going to hope that we can get some optimal performance out of this monitor at 240 refresh ratio. Now, let me tell you guys before we jump into this video, the Odyssey G9 just received a patch 1008.1, I believe, that allows for 240 hertz refresh ratio with the 30 series RTX video card. So the good news is that we can run 240, because if you have a G9 and you run 120, you know that it's not very good and there's a lot of tearing and the screen just doesn't perform it outside of its optimal inherent refresh rate. So we found a way to get 240 hertz on the G9 to work with the Nvidia Control Center software. And we should be in good shape. So we're going to go through each simulator, starting with Assetto Corsa, and see how the 3070 affects the graphic resolution in the game, specifically with this G9 monitor. So hang tight. We're going to jump into Assetto Corsa and do some laps around Nürburgring. Okay, here we are. We are up in Assetto Corsa Competizione. Here are my graphics settings. I've been playing around this morning, and let me show you guys what it looks like on Epic, and then I'll do another lap on my custom setting that seems to be just as good, but has a little bit higher frame rate. So I'm going to do a quick practice session here at Nürburgring again. What I'm doing for all these videos is trying to use the same car on the same track just to get the best like-for-like comparison between all four. And I'm going to be doing iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, as well as RaceRoom. So let me just do something really quickly here. Start to minus 19. I have to get the audio synced up properly, but again, we're going to just drive around and see what the frames look like here on Ultra settings. This is Ultra. It's not too bad in Ultra, to be perfectly honest. Not too bad at all. 60 frames is not bad here, although with sim racing you really want to be around 120. You want it as smooth as possible. But if you could deal with 60 frames per second, Ultra worked with a 3070. Yeah, I don't see us going below 60 frames per second, which is a good sign if that's... Nope, there we was, 59. I just saw you. Just saw 59. There it is again, 58, 57. Okay, so we're close to 60 in most cases. Some parts of the track dip down to 57. But for Ultra, it's not too bad. But honestly, I don't see anything with Ultra that makes me want to use Ultra. It doesn't look Ultra. Okay, let's pull over and put it in high. Actually, I don't need to pull over. I can keep pace going. It's a good thing about these games. Let's go to high and see what that does for performance. Immediate bump. So now we're closer to 100. It's barely noticeable, to be perfectly honest, the difference between Ultra and high here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I don't really see too much of a difference. Not too much of a difference here. Between 90 and 100, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I think I would keep it on high personally, but with cars on a track, that's a different story. So let's see it with AI. I have a feeling it's not going to be such a good story with AI. It's all good with one cars on the track, but when you got multiples, where is he? Let's see. So we're going to do a quick race with AI on the track just to see how the performance is when it's rendering other cars. It's not going to be anywhere near what we just saw, but let's see how it looks.
Stay in double file.
Immediately, this pisses me off about this game. These cars are not touching the ground. Can you guys see that? On this Lexus, the right rear tire is not on the ground. I don't know why it does that. Okay, these are high settings with roughly, I think, 24 cars on the track.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Green light. Give it all you can.
58 frames.
Car on the right.
Yeah, we were getting 100 here earlier, so these cars are consuming a lot of the processing power that's needed to render these cars.
Clear on the left. All clear. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
It's like real life.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
It's actually not too horrible though. 75, I think I'm rendering, what, 6 cars right now?
Clear on the left.
I think back here before we were getting roughly around 90 something. This is playable.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Massively bad braking there. So I can't lie, it's not horrible. This would have been probably 30 frames per second on the RTX 2070. Okay, let's see what it looks like in Epic with all this traffic. I just don't understand why the cars look so goofy. You could probably turn a couple things down and lock it in at 60 if you're into that. Not horrible though, I will say that. It's just okay. You can manage it, but you're not really gonna enjoy it. Yeah, there it is. It's a lap of traffic. So that's Assetto Corsa Competizione with the RTX 3070 and the Odyssey G9 monitor. I don't particularly like it,
Well done, mate. Personal
and
fastest lap.
I'm still kind of disappointed in the performance here. But I'm going to change a couple things to see if I can get down to, or get up to 120 from a frame rate standpoint and leave it there. Apply. What else can I turn down? Bloom quality, let's turn that down again. Oops. Motion blur is disabled. Foliage, bloom. Wonder what's, let's try mid there. Materials, okay. I'm not gonna turn the resolution scale down. No, let's leave it alone. I want everything on high. So, I think we should be able to get to, well, let's see what we get to with traffic, to be perfectly honest. I don't really know the multiplier there. This isn't bad. Except for my braking, I was looking at the frames there. I think you could live with it. You wouldn't be too happy with it, to be honest. I'd rather see 120 frames there, so I'm gonna shut it down here and hope that the next GPU upgrade will allow me to get 120. But I don't think this is a success with Assetto Corsa Competizione, just because you really have to sacrifice a lot to get to 120. And we'll do that right now, actually. So let's try mid. Let's try mid with the full resolution scale. Unless that's what mid is. There we go. Still unimpressed. Unimpressed. 3070 is not going to get the job done with the ACC and the G9, that's for sure. Okay. My verdict. You still need more GPU power to get Assetto Corsa to actually look good on a double screen or a triple screen. If you have triple screens, forget about it. You guys are going to need like the 80 at minimum. But this is okay. I can play this now, which is the good thing here, but you know, it's not going to be a happy play. With that, we'll shut it down. That's the ACC Odyssey G9 plus RTX 3070. Quick feedback and just the results of what the GPU does for this game. So have a good day, everyone. We'll check you guys next time.